بسم الله والصلاة والسلام الأتمان الأكملان على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين محمد بن عبد الله صلوات ربي وسلامه عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. You all welcome back to the class after the test week. I hope you all enjoyed the test and I believe we have all done well. MashaAllah, barakallahu fikum. So this is Tawheed. As you can see, this week's topic is at-tabarruku bil amwat. At-tabarruku bil amwat. Seeking blessing with the dead, those who are not living again, that are already dead, that are dead already, seeking blessing from them, asking worldly benefits from them, or asking the hereafter benefits from them. This is no doubt an act of shirk. So let us go. Al-Kalimatul Jadida. Al-Kalimatul Jadida. New vocabularies here. We have Turba. Turbatun. Turab. The sand. That's that. Baraka. Blessing. Arbab. That's plural form of Rob. And it means Arbab is lords. That means Rabbun. That's single Lord. Arbab. That's a plural for that's lords. Istamadda. He got or he derived something from another thing. Istamadda. To source. He sourced from something. Yestemiddu. He is sourcing for something from something. Rahib. When we say something is rahib, it is horrifying, horrible, terrible. Hashar. It means he gathered. Yahshur is what? Is gathering. La rayb. No doubt. None. Inqadh. To save from the act of saving something or rescuing somebody from something. At-tabarruku bil amwati talabul barakati wa raja'u husuliha. At-tabarruku bil amwat. The author now want to define this for us. He said it is talabul barakati, seeking blessing, wa raja'u husuliha, and having the hope of attaining such mercy from the dead. فَمَنِ الْتَفَتَ إِلَى الْأَمْوَاتِ يَسْتَمِدُّ مِنْهُمْ نَفْعًا أَوْ بَرَكَةً فَقَدِ اتَّخَذَهُمْ أَرْبَابًا مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ. And he said, فَمَنِ الْتَفَتَ, whosoever directs his affair to the what? To the dead. الْتَفَتَ إِلَى الْأَمْوَاتِ. الْتَفَتَ means to look at something, to shift your concentration to something. So whosoever shifts his concentration to the dead, not just pondering over them, no, but what? With the aim of what? Yastamidu minhum naf'an. Sourcing with the intention of sourcing from them naf'an, a benefit, aw barakatan, or a blessing. Faqad ittakhadhahum arbaba min dunillah. With this action of his, he has taken them as lords beside Allah. وَمَا شِرْكُ قَوْمِ نُوحٍ وَمَنْ بَعْدَهُ مِنَ الْعَالَمِينَ إِلَّا مِنْ هَذَا النَّوْعِ. And the people of Noah had not committed shirk. They are out of association that they are committed. Was not achievable, except that it is from this means, which means asking the dead of what? Of benefit, of blessing. That's why this scholar said, وَمَا شِرْكُ قَوْمِ نُوحٍ وَمَنْ بَعْدَهُمْ مِنَ الْعَالَمِينَ. The shirk of the people of Noah and those who came after Noah was not ascertained, was not achievable, إِلَّا مِنْ هَذَا النَّوْعِ, except from this what? From this method. وَأَعْظَمُ الشِّرْكِ, and out of the most grievous sin of shirk is مُخَاطَبَةُ الْمَوْتَ بِالْحَوَائِجِ, speaking to the dead, presenting your needs to them, and asking them to help you with them. مخاطبة الموتى بالحوائج وكتابة الأوراق وفيها يا مولاي افعل كذا وكذا, and kitabatul awraq, writing, putting into writing, and in this writing you should have something like ya maulaya, oh my master, ifal kada wa kada, do this on my behalf. Who is it talking to? Who is it communicating with? With the dead. Wa wadu'u tibi alayha, and placing scent, perfume on them. Wa akhdhu turbatiha, and taking the sand from the cemetery, wa tabarruku biha, and seeking blessing with this sand, wa ghayru dhalika min al-umuri al-muharramati, and other actions that are what, that are prohibited, that are not permissible. Allati intasharat fil mujtama' al-islami intisharan rahiba. All these actions are prohibited, all these prohibited actions that have become what? Paramount. Intasharat. It has become something that is evenly distributed in the society of the Islamic society. Intisharan rahiba. This this thing we have said that is rampant now is rahiba. It is horrifying, terrible. It is terribly distributed everywhere. Wamin awla, and out of these people, man ya'taqidu anna al-mayyita yasma'u kalamahu wa yastajibu lahu. Out of them, we have those who had the ideology, the creed, anna al-mayyita, that verily the dead, yasma'u kalamahu, that he hears him. Whenever I speak to it, that he hears what he's saying. Wa yastajibu lahu, and we surely what? Answer him his prayer. وَهَذَا خِلَافُ مَا جَاءَ فِي الْقُرْآنِ الْكَرِيمِ, and this, in no doubt, is against what is established in the glorious Quran. فَقَدْ أَخْبَرَ اللَّهُ فِي كِتَابِهِ عَنْ عِيسَى بْنِ مَرْيَمَ أَنَّهُ قَالَ, where it has been established, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given us information about what Isa alayhi salam, what he said. He said, مَا قُلْتُ لَهُمْ إِلَّا مَا أَمَرْتَنِي بِهِ أَنِ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ. When Allah was challenging Prophet Isa alayhi salam, when Allah will be challenging him on the day of Qiyamah, that are you the one that had other people to worship you and your mother beside Allah? So Prophet Isa alayhi salam will be saying, مَا قُلْتُ لَهُمْ إِلَّا, I have not said to them except that ma amartani bi, what you have ordered me to tell them. And what's that? What is that order? What was the instruction? You, Allah, had instructed me to tell them, ani'budullaha, that they should worship Allah, Rabbi wa Rabbakum, Allah that happens to be my own Lord and your Lord too. Wa kuntu alayhim shahida, wa kuntu alayhim shahida. And when I was still with them, I was what? I was monitoring their affair. That they carry out this action of this instruction I have ordered them to do, as you have instructed me to do that. Madum to fihi. So far, I am still in their midst. Shahid, I was witnessing, I was, supervising their deeds. Falamma tawaffaitani, and after you made me sleep. This atawafi that is here, falamma tawaffaitani, the scholars had made it known that this is what? That Prophet Isa alayhi salam is still alive. But falamma tawaffaytani kunta anta raqiba alayhim wa anta ala kulli shay'in shahid. So this ayah, we can make it in 2 minutes. Falamma tawaffaytani, and when you made me sleep, that is, you carry me, when you made me rise to you, kunta anta raqiba alayhim, you were the one that you are supervising them, you know of their affairs, wa anta ala kulli shay'in shahid, and you are the witness upon all things, over all things, you are the witness. That's 1 minute. Falamma tawaffaytani, and after you made me die. This will be after Prophet Isa alayhi salam had returned. Later, I get him in, then will now later die, finally. Do you understand that? So I think the author here intended the second meaning. That is when Prophet Alayhi Salam will still come back as it is the creed of the Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, then later he will not die. Are you getting me? So that's when this verse, this is what the author intended here. كنت أنت رقيب عليهم وأنت على كل شيء قدير. ففي هذه الآية and from this ففي هذه الآية الكريمة دليل على أن من مات فلا اطلاع له على ما يفعل الأحياء ولا علم له بهم. On this precious verse, dalilun, an evidence is established there. Ala anna man mata, that is, verily whosoever had died, fala ittila alahu ala ma yaf'alul ahya, no knowledge is established for him again about what the living are doing. Wala ilma lahu bihim, he has no knowledge about them. So far he's dead, no knowledge with him about the living. وَكَيْفَ يَدْعُ الْإِنسَانُ مَيْتًا لَا يَعْلَمُ حَالَهُ. And how is that possible that someone will call upon a dead, لَا يَعْلَمُ حَالَهُ, that you don't even know about his condition? كَيْفَ يَدْعُ الْإِنسَانُ مَيْتًا لَا يَعْلَمُ حَالَهُ. I get him. How will somebody call upon a dead, لا يعلم حاله, that he knows not about his what, his condition? ولا يدري ما يفعل ولا ما يقول, that is, the dead knows nothing about what the one living and that is calling upon him, what he's doing and what he's saying. He knows nothing about it. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fi ayatin ukhra, Allah the Most High said in another verse, وَمَنْ أَضَلُّ مِمَّنْ يَدْعُ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ مَنْ لَا يَسْتَجِيبُ لَهُ إِلَى يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ وَهُمْ عَنْ دُعَائِهِمْ غَافِلُونَ وَإِذَا حُشِرَ النَّاسُ كَانُوا لَهُمْ أَعْدَاءً وَكَانُوا بِعِبَادَتِهِمْ كَافِرِينَ. I said, وَمَنْ أَضَلُّ, who is that person that is most astray? مِمَّنْ يَدْعُ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ, that is, the person that is most astray is the person يَدْعُ مِنْ دُونِ اللَّهِ, calling other than Allah. Man la yastajibu lahu, and this person is calling upon man la yastajibu lahu illa yawm al-qiyamah. If we keep calling him till the day of Qiyamah, he is not going to answer him. That is because he hears not, he knows not what is happening. Wa hum an du'a'ihim ghafilun, and these people he is calling upon, an du'a'ihim ghafilun, they knew nothing about his prayers. Ghafilun, they had nothing to do with it. They know nothing about it. وَإِذَا حُشِرَ النَّاسُ كَانُوا لَهُمْ أَعْدَاءً وَكَانُوا بِعِبَادَتِهِمْ كَافِرِينَ. And when people were resurrected, people are resurrected, are gathered on the day of Qiyamah. كَانُوا لَهُمْ أَعْدَاءً. These dead people they are calling upon will become to them أَعْدَاء, enemies. They will become foes to them. وَكَانُوا بِعِبَادَتِهِمْ كَافِرِينَ. And they are going to deny their worship. They are going to deny what? Their worship on that day. We know nothing about this. Kafirin. فَأَخْبَرَ سُبْحَانَهُ فِي هَذِهِ الْآيَةِ عَمَّا يَأْتِي. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this verse explained the following. He informed us of the following. The first one that is derived from what Allah had informed us in this verse is أَنَّ الْمَيِّتَ الْمَدْعُوَّ لَا يَسْتَجِيبُ لِلدَّاعِ. Verily the dead that is called upon, la yastajibu lidda'i, will never and shall never and can never answer the what? The prayer of the person asking him out. Wa anna hadha al-mayyita ghafilun an ad-da'i wa da'watihi. And that point is that verily this dead person, ghafil, knows nothing. When we say ghafil, that is, he is unaware. He knows nothing about the person calling him, wada'awati, and he knows nothing about the prayer. La ya'lam min ashay'a. He knows nothing about it. He's ignorant of it. The third one is wa anna hadha al-mayyita yakunu yawm al-qiyamati aduwwan lahum li hadha al-hayy alladhi da'ahu. Verily, this dead person yakunu yawm al-qiyamah, on the day of Qiyamah, is going to be what? Aduwwan li hadha al-hayy. alladhi da'ahu. Is going to become an enemy to this living person that are called upon him. فَأَهْلُ التَّوْحِيدِ عَدَاءٌ لِأَهْلِ الشِّرْكِ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ. For the people of Tawheed, the people of monotheism, are enemies to the people of shirk in this life and in the hereafter. وَلَا رَيْبَ أَنَّ التَّبَرُّكَ بِالْأَمْوَاتِ. That's seeking blessing with the dead. وَطَلَبَ الْحَوَائِجِ مِنْهُمْ. And seeking benefits or seeking from them that they should help someone out with his uh with his needs. منهم حدث بين المسلمين حينما ابتعدوا عن كتاب ربهم. This action, this stupid action, happened to the Muslims when they became far away from the book of their Lord, wa sunnati nabiyyihim sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the teachings of their Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, wa ta'allaqu bil khurafat. And this thing that is stupid, this stupid action became something that had happened to them for these two reasons we have mentioned, and for the fact that ta'allaqu bil khurafati wal aqwal al kadhibati allati la asla laha. And they have become what? Attached. That is their mind. They are believers. They are attached to al khurafat, baseless beliefs, myths. Are you getting me? Wal aqwal, superstitions. Wal aqwal al kadhiba, and fabrications, untruthful speeches, allati la asla laha, that has no basis. These are the words turned them into doing those things. It's made them ventured into baseless affairs that will not be beneficial to them, not even in this life or in the hereafter. فواجب الدعاة إلى الله دعوة الناس إلى الدين الخالص. What is incumbent, what is compulsory upon the preachers is that the preachers to Allah is that they should call people to the deen, ila din al khalis, into the what? Into the pure religion. Wa inqadhuhum, and inqadhuhum min ash-shirki wal bid'ah hatta tasira al ummatu al islamiyyatu fi tariqi as-sahih alladhi rasamahu Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa taraka ummatahu alayhi. Wa inqadhuhum, and saving them from these people, saving them from what? Ashirk, from association, from polytheism, wal bid'ah, and from innovations. Hatta tasira al ummatul islamiyyatu fi tariqi as-sahih, so that the ummah at large, this generation, this Islamic generation, will continue to tread the path that is correct. This path in which the Prophet ﷺ himself had what? Had designed, wataraka ummatahu alayhi, and he has left the generation of the Muslims upon. So I think we have gotten the picture of the whole thing. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us beneficial understanding and take us far away from shirk and bidah. Innahu wallahu qadir alayhi. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.